Good afternoon, guys. I hope you are all really well. Welcome back to Harry Makes Up. We are, I want to say look 7 or look 8. This video may even be a combination of the two. Today's look I am planning is going to be quite a full-on feline, elongated, like double liner, top and bottom, but with a lip two ways. So we're getting the pink lip in and the nude lip, and you guys can kind of choose how far you go with this look. I'm going to just go straight onto the eyes today because I feel like I'm not really going to need, I can definitely do my base later. Just need to clean my mirror because it looks disgusting. So I'm going to go straight into my eyes. I'm going to start with my Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal. And the first thing I need to do is go into the top and bottom waterline all the way around. I did drop my pencil earlier, so it's got a bit of a funny shape on the end. So I'm just doing this top and bottom, both waterlines on both sides. So from there, I now want to go all the way around my top lash line and my lower lash line on the top. So I am going to make a base, just going all the way around. Doesn't have to be too perfect at this point, but just try and keep it kind of as close to the lashes as you can get it. And same underneath, just kind of going all the way around. Okay, so you get to that point, then you just want to start taking the bottom liner as if it were carrying on up to a slight flick. So I'm just pulling it out a little bit. Not flicking up too much, but just as if that outside edge just carried on a little bit. Then I'm going to go to a smaller brush and I'm just going to kind of softly pull this all out a little bit, just while the pencil still has like a little bit of drying time, if you like. I feel like with Charlotte Tilbury formula, you get a minute or two just to kind of push it all into place and then it sets. So this is like your matte, and then we're going to take the black shade. Now, one of the things you guys were asking me a lot about these kind of palettes is, what do you do with the darkest shade, Harry, the shade that no one ever uses? Well, for me, I like to use black to kind of darken lash lines. I like it to add the most intensity and use it as a liner. But today we're going to be using just the black from this for the eye look, and I'm going back in with a really tiny kind of pinpoint brush. And we're now going to go over the Charlotte Tilbury with the black, which makes this really long lasting as well, guys. It kind of locks it into place and it's going to give us like a soft liner edge. And I'm just tracing that all the way around what we've already done, and we're going to start to thicken up as we get to the outer corner, and doing the same underneath as well on the lower lash line, so that the eye gets a really kind of intense smoky lash line look. And you want to join the bottom and the top, so they kind of, the kick part that kind of pulls outwards is almost like where they meet, where the two lines meet. And it should still feel kind of soft because you're just using the shadow. And then you want to close your eye and just straighten up that line a little bit. So just there I can see a slight dip when my eye is closed. Just going to start to make that kind of straighten up. So the line when you look down is pretty straight. That's kind of what you're going for. Almost like Cleopatra inspired, but with a modern twist. And then you want to make sure you go back into your waterline and just kind of like tight line on the inside as well, so that you have a really, really dark inner waterline. And even though this is a dark, dark brown, it's still going to kind of do what I need it to do. So top and bottom tight line, just make sure there's no skin exposed. And then I'm going to kind of go back to skin so I can let my eyes adjust and then look back again at the eyeliner to check it's equal. In fact, I'm going to do brows before I go in with skin. So I'm going to use my Hourglass eyebrow pencil and just give a little tidy to my brows. And I really need to pluck my eyebrows, so note to self, I'm just pulling it out a little bit more because it's going to kind of match up to where the liner starts and stops. Now for this kind of eye, I do feel like I need a little bit of extra coverage, more so than normal. So I'm just taking my normal moisturizer so that my skin's quite damp, to mix it in with my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. And I have got a couple of blemishes going on at the minute because it is nearly Lady Week and my skin is feeling it. And you know when you get those spots where it like hurts and throbs? That's what this one is. So this is the time that I'm missing my Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage. Actually, this has been the first time where I've been like, typical Harry, you decide to do a capsule makeup challenge near to your period. So we're gonna deal with it, we'll be fine. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay concealer and I'm just gonna start to kind of tidy up a little bit, and I think that will help me see if I like the shape. But I am gonna need a little bit more, ooh, that's a lot of coverage compared to what I normally go for. So I'm just gonna start first with like a buffing brush, just to buff that through before I kind of go in where I need a bit of extra concealer. Ooh, that spot hurts so much. Eesh. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with my concealer just in kind of more precise areas. So I'm gonna do a little bit extra here and a little bit there, and I'm probably gonna have to go over my spot, but I've got a mosquito bite as well actually there. I feel like I keep getting more mosquitoes in my garden at the minute, which is not fun. So for those, I'm just gonna tap in and just going in with my brush just to do a few little extra taps. I need lots and lots of mascara, so I'm gonna give my lashes a curl and then apply lots of my L'Oreal mascara. And it's safe to say as well, you totally could wear this with like a false lash as well if you wanted to. So going for a lot of mascara. And you totally could use falsies as well. So this is just my L'Oreal mascara. And I am going to go for as bigger lashes as I can get with this. And some on the bottom lashes too. Skin, I am going to mix a bit of my cloud paint, and in fact I am tempted to try and use an eyeshadow as a bronzer contour. Let's try it. It might not work because we don't have powder, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to take a little bit of this, and let's just see what happens, guys. This could go horribly wrong. Not too bad. I feel like just a little bit of soft contour using the eyeshadow powders. Just a little bit. See, that just gives a little bit of depth. So I'm just taking a lot of the excess off on my hand as I do it. And you know what? I'm tempted to even use a bit of the pink eyeshadow as a blush. So let's just do a little bit of that as well, because we haven't really used this palette for face. And I think just a little bit of pink. That's pretty, just a little hint. So I'm kind of putting it on the brush and then taking it off on the back of my hand. But also it has a little bit of like a glow in it, which is quite nice. So it's kind of giving a little bit of sheen to the skin at the same time. So I'm going to stop there with the blush, and I can always see at the end if I need a little bit more. But that just stops it looking kind of too gothic as well, I think, adding a little bit of the pink blush into the contour. And I'm even going to use a little bit of the eyeshadow as highlight as well. So let's take a bit of this icy and the gold one together. In fact, I'm going to use the gold instead because that seems a bit softer. And we'll just use that to give a bit of highlight today instead of the pinch of colour glow stick. There's a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my lip. And it just gives a nice little glow. I'm into it. So for lips, I feel there are two options with this, and this is why I've made this. I believe it's going to be look 7 and look 8, because if you want this to be a more wearable, obviously you don't even have to go as intense as I've gone with the liner. You could go to a nude lip, so something like this. So I'll show you with the Clarins lip balm, which I am actually at pan. I can't get any more out, so in a minute I'm going to have to use a lip brush and pull some out. So you could totally finish with it like this and just have it like a very kind of nude lip look. I kind of still want to add a bit of pink into it actually. I'm going to go back to the pink and I'm going to put a bit of that through my socket because I just feel like pink will give it like a cool 80s vibe that I'm into. Yes. Ooh, I like that. So the other way to wear the look, for those of you guys who want pure, unapologetic glam, is to go with the pink and the black. And I'm going to use my Bourjois lipstick for this. And we're going to go in. So there you have it guys, that is with the pink lip. This is bold, it's unapologetic. If it was me, I would love like a black trouser suit, like an all-in-one or something, or like a black jumpsuit with this look. I think could be really cool. Let me know if you are the nude lip girl or if you are the bold pink lip. How would you guys wear this? I feel like this is 2 looks in one now for the Capsule makeup challenge. There's definitely more to come still. My cool tone girls, I've got you. I'm coming with that very soon. Let me know how you guys are getting on with the challenge. I'll put my products on the screen here, the 10 that I committed to for this entire challenge. I'm going to do a playlist at the end and a little evaluation of like what I've kind of learned from doing this. And yeah, a big thanks to you guys for supporting me with this, and your feedback's just been absolutely lovely, so thank you for that. I would absolutely love it if you guys subscribe, and I will see you soon for more videos. Thanks so much for watching guys, bye!